You're a professional, you already work for 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, or 20 even years in your life so far, and you have achieved some goals in your career. Now you feel that, wow, I've been working so many times, I have been doing a lot of $1 million projects, delivered as a project manager, or you have delivered $1 million sales for a business, or you gain millions of leads for your company as a marketing person. You have did a big transformation for a company, but now you start to think about, is it time for you to build a agency, a consulting agency or not? You're thinking about it right now. Probably it's already popped up in your mind. Congratulations, you find the right video, because in this video I'm going to give you a total 7 things, exactly the 7 things you need to achieve to open up your own consulting agency. You have to have the 7. If any one of them is missing, you'll have a big trouble, right? Otherwise you will struggle and humble, smashed, and it is not gonna go be successful. So yeah, great. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
After working like last 15 years in IT field, this is what I realized. What is IT? Yeah.
Sure.
Make it happen.
Thank you.
So let's give a big hand to these student leaders to bring the training to you. Why don't you give them a big hand to them?
0. Ground zero. Where are you right now? Let me explain to you. If you are a professional right now, you work for a few years, 5 years, 20 years, doesn't matter how many years you have worked, but now you find it hard to find the right job for you, or you are currently one of the person being laid off. Well, there's a lot of positivity around the world. You can read a lot of positivity about it, try to be say, I'm fine, I'm great. And that could be a toxic positivity. So you need to be really pay attention that it's a positivity or toxic positivity. So here is the thing, let me bring you back to the ground. If it's so hard for you to get a job in this economy, so probably your skill set need a significant amount of change to be relevant in the market. And if you come into that kind of skill set to build an entrepreneurship and consulting firm, you have a serious trouble. You don't have a job, you last 1 year or 2 years, you cannot find a jobs, you are already in big trouble. And to get into trouble is the only solution is not to open up a consulting firm, because that's another death roll will be start. The only way to get out of this one, personal development. Invest your time, your effort for learning new skill, learning new development, focus on your personal development as well too, and development. The only thing, personal development, that will only get you going forward. So that's the number 1 thing. Number 2, the second thing you need to achieve is you need to achieve a financial stability or financial base. What does that mean? A lot of C-suite executive or director can never move out from the corporate job because it doesn't make sense to them, because their lifestyle is so expensive already. The mortgages, house, car, international school fees for the children, and travel every 1-2 months in a very expensive holidays. So that kind of lifestyle will not be permitting you when you move out of your corporate life and try to build your consulting firm. That will never going to happen, because that will create a big shocker and you have to downgrade your lifestyle a lot. So if you have such kind of lifestyle and you have a corporate job, you don't have to think about even consulting in firm. Just do what you're doing right now. This is already great for you, and you have already passed through 10-20 years and you come to this point. But you can pay attention to save more. That will help you when you're going to retire. Number 3, the low-cost living style. So this is the thing is about you. If you want to build up your own consulting firm, you have to find a way and adopt a low-cost lifestyle, and you should be able to use to it, because if you're not used to it, it's very hard to do it. Like if you're a director, or if you become a CEO, or even a senior manager, part of your company, you have a wife or a husband, their lifestyle, their expense model, your children, the investment for the education, international school study, that is not going to permit you if you are going to move out from a corporate job or professional life to an entrepreneurship life and build your own consulting firm. You will even lose a lot of friends, because the amount of friends who are like you right now will be very much into that corporate life. But when you moved out and become an entrepreneur, they will see you are a different animal, and you probably even lose a lot of friends. And so that's the point. I'm trying to tell you this one. You need to have a very good financial knowledge and low-cost lifestyle model. You need to be used to it. If you're not used to it, you have not achieve this one. So don't try to open up your own consulting firm. If you cannot find your jobs, invest yourself and build up the right skill set to get back to the job by doing a good professional development. And if you have the job, if you're like a director or manager already or a C-suite executive before, invest in yourself, and you will be able to get back to the job industry, and people, there will be companies and corporate will love to hire you. It's just a matter of time, and how long behind you are, that amount of time is going to take to catch up that gap of your personal development time in terms of learning and development. Number 4, you need to have a strong team, or you need a partner, at least a partner. You need to have a partner or have a strong. If you don't know how to work with people, if you have been a person who is really a manager or who have been dictating, who were believing in top-down process, there will be no one will work with you unless you have tons of money, which you probably don't have right now. Unless if you have it, you could still open up a small company, and there is a high chance that you fail it because you will not be able to cultivate the right culture in the company as well too. So staying, if you have a high paying job, high bailer you are, continue what you're doing right now, but you can pay additional savings right now. You can change your lifestyle. You don't have necessarily need to be downgrading your lifestyle and move to a entrepreneurship life. So at least you need a partner. Your partner could be your wife or your husband or boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be, but if they're not, you have to find someone outside from the world to be part of that one. So, and that person needs to be right fit for you, for your business vision and your mission and your lifestyle and your product vision too. Number 6, you need to have a strategy. Clearly strategy about what kind of product you're developing, what product will be used, why people will be buying it, who's gonna paying for it, and how you're gonna run the operating model, how you do pre-sales, how you do post-sales, how you do product delivery. You need a lot of people, so you need to have a people strategy, you need a product strategy, you need a business strategy, so you need a tons of strategies. Got to be very clear. If you're not used to it, this is not the thing for you. You haven't achieved it. So that's why a lot of high-paying professionals never move to a consulting, building a consulting firm, because it doesn't make sense. So if you are into the track, consider again, because this is also a very important point as well. This is the Success Booster card time. So question of the day, what is your key takeaway of this video so far? Go ahead and comment below the answer. We'll love to see what is the key takeaway. Science said that when you take up a key takeaway and note it down somewhere, you had a 35% chance to be actually doing it in your life to make it value out of it, which is amazing, right? But hang on, 35% is not enough. You need more, and this is the way I'm going to tell you how you can really make it happen. When you make a set of action, a plan that goes to from 35 to 91%, you can really make it happen in your life. So here we go. So from the key takeaway, what is the key action plan you're going to take, which is you learn from the video to your life, make a plan and commit it in publicly and commit into it. And that's what's going to make sure that you got 91% read that is going to really happen to you. Will be able to make it happen and become successfully achieve your goal. And here's the last possible hack. When you announce something, a plan publicly, your 91% goes to 94% to really make it happen in the real life. So go ahead and comment below your plan in the video sections. We would love to see your plan, and we are 100% reply every comments in our channel. So we're going to see your plan, we're going to comment it, we're going to give you a feedback, and we're going to consult you to help you to make your plan to a reality. And that can go to up to 100% reality happens to your life. And that's how you get your action, key takeaway to action plan to success to your life. And you know what? We're also sitting down here to help you and celebrate your success with you. So what are you waiting for? Let's go back to the video, finish it, and we're looking forward to see your action plan. And let's make it happen to your life, because you can do that, right? All the best. Don't forget to make your plan, okay? Don't forget to make your plan. Number 7. When you need to work to hell. You need to do that. There's no other shortcuts about it. You need to spend 16, 18 hours easily at your work without any even minimum viable salary. Probably your first 1 to 2 years, your salary will be even, let's say, zero or even like 5% or 10% compared to what he was making in your professional life, based on how much he was getting paid, right? Zero probably is too ironic, 1-2 years, but at least first few months will be definitely zero without any doubt, unless somebody is paying you money and telling you to open a consulting firm, and that's a different story. But if you're just trying to do it by yourself, get ready to work it's going to be a financial hit. If you have a family and if you have kids and if you're trying to open up a consulting firm, that's a huge hop. Even if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend, you open your own business, it's a huge lifestyle change. The amount of time you will have for your partner and your loved one will be significant. Your geography will change, and you need to sacrifice it, and you need to get ready. There's no hack, there's no shortcuts. There's only one way, so put it to work 16 to 18 hours every day, months after months. It can take even years for you to be profitable. So here's the summary. Let me just summarize to you. It's absolutely fine to work with other companies, become a professional, build your career moving forward and become successful. There's nothing wrong about that one. A lot of people said, oh, I don't want to work for other people. I want to be your own boss. That doesn't make any sense, because you are going to be, even you will never be your own boss. Like even of your own company, your customer will be your boss, because you are so small, business is so small, a customer will be acting like a boss on you. So there is no way that you will be your own boss, but you can find if you do the right personal development, you can find the right boss to work with you where you will be able to enjoy, learn, develop, add values to your company. So no one ever have done anything great or even something good alone. So you have to work with people, you have to work with the boss, you have to work with the clients, you have to work with the customers, you have to work with the team members. So that's the point. It's nothing wrong to work with other companies, be a part of other companies, and keep doing it for all your life and become successful. But you always improve yourself. You can use that money to put it on, and you can invest on other stead which can bring passive income for you, and that's all great. Number 2, the skill which really paid you a lot before will not going to be paid as good as today. Doesn't matter. It may happen you pay way less, and it probably will pay nothing in the future too. It can happen too. Or it can, if your skill is so much good and unique right now, you was paying a lot before, going to pay you well, and in the future will keep paying you too. So that's the way. In demands of the industry changing, demands of the work in the company is changing, and based on that one of work, they're looking for skills. So when a particular things are already been done, companies doesn't look for professionals to do this kinds of work anymore, and there's a lot of automation coming, a lot of other processes coming. So always invest in yourself. Personal development is the only way to stay relevant and becoming successful in anything you want to do in your life, about career, entrepreneurship, professional life. That's the only thing you got to do. Number 3, when you are finally decided already you want to build your own consulting firm, just be ready. It's going to be probably your best decision of your life, or it's going to be the worst decision of your life, and it's there. So it's up to you which is going to be, and the only way you figure it out is how to go. But I give you the 7 bullets. If you're not ready for 7, you know the answer. Most likely it's going to go for the worst option. Number 4, when there is a will, there is a way. Let me blow some great balloon of hopes and positivity here. Probably I've been saying a lot of difficult things in this video so far. There is a will, there is a way. But this, even when there is a way, it's right. But when you try to build your own consulting firm, that good of building a good business will not be easy. And you may find out a lot of way, but you need to work really hard to find this way. Number 5, don't ever forget the people who are around you, who loves you, your family. You have to think about that. You have a family, you have to take care of them, and they're around you, they loves you. And whatever decision you are making is not only for yourself, your wife, your kids, your husband, your mom and dad, for everyone. Consider everyone before you make a final decision. So here's my summary. You are professionals, and you finally wanted to considering about an idea to build your own consulting firm. And here are my 7 things you need to achieve. If you have achieved 7 of them, go ahead. I think you have the best possible chance to become a consulting firm owner. If you don't, you can consider one more time. And there is a lot of other ways. Even you can become successful as a professional life. You don't have to build a consulting firm to become successful. That's not the only way. There's a lot of other ways. You can improve yourself. You can be a professionally successful. Like me, I'm a CIO. I became a CIO at the age of 30. So by what? By just learning, personal development, focus, investing on myself, investing on personal development, and that's what you do. And then on the way, I also built up my VSHR Group as well too, as a founder. So you don't need to be just doing exactly what I've done, but one of the things you need to do always is about personal development. So here you go. You got my tips. Decide yourself, and let's see, what do you do? DM me whatever any questions you have. If you have any questions, any confusions you have, go ahead and comment below in the video. I'd love to give you an answer. If you have an expert, you have more tips, go ahead and comment as well too. I'd love to see your tips as well too, and interact with you and become your friends. Until then, hey, don't lose your dream. But your dream is not going to be your only success path. There is a lot of other success paths. Remember it. Good luck. I'm looking to see your success forward.